Yo, what's going on YouTube? I just wanted to let everybody know I'm alright, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, I'm pretty sure you saw the Tupac video and the Alicia Maya's video. You know, Alicia Maya's an artist that, very great artist, you know what I'm saying, just, you know what I'm saying, her time was short as an artist, but a great artist. But also I want to say what's up to my man Ace of the Comic, you know what I'm saying, a real funny dude. You know what I'm saying? Also Kevin Kraft as well, you know, both real funny cats, you know what I'm saying? So check them out. You can check them out at, you know, Kevin Kraft's channel, as well as Ace of the Comic, and also Throw It Off TV. Very funny cats. But anyway, I wanted to respond to the Beautiful Ones video, and I just want to say church, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean church, and I mean that to the fullest extent. I agree with you 150%. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, I just feel like, I guess because sometimes women do feel like they're not capable, or they're not, you know, or they're not what's the word I'm looking for? They don't feel that they're worthy of something good. They don't feel they're worthy of a good man, you know, and they feel like they're ugly. You know, some women feel like they're uncomfortable with themselves, or they're not a good person, or they're ugly, you know. And you know what I'm saying, man, to me personally, like my man Ace said, every woman is beautiful in their own way. You know what I'm saying? Every woman is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And if more and more women told themselves that they were beautiful every day, I think that women will raise their standards. I think women will not settle for less. They won't just settle for anything. They won't settle for thugs, drug dealers, and people like that. If they told themselves that they were beautiful and they were capable of having a good man. Not all, but some women feel that way. You know, because there are women out there that feel that they are more than capable or more than worthy of a good man, but it just don't come their way. But there are women out there who feel that they're not worthy of that. And to the women who do feel that, you need to start telling yourself that you are beautiful inside and out. Because if you think positive things will come to you. Positive things will happen to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I see it. And honestly, I honestly do think that if women did tell themselves that they were beautiful, and that, you know, that they are good people, that they are good women inside and out, it would help relationships too. You know what I'm saying? Because then there would be more understanding. They would, but more or less, of course, they're not going to take no crap off nobody, you know, but there would be more understanding. And, you know, their thinking would evolve, you know, and I think they would have a lot, they would grow as an individual, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's something that is critical in a relationship, you know, because there is always that saying that if you don't love yourself, how are you going to expect someone else to love you? And that is the truth, you know. And you know, and I admit I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying, there are plenty of things I've done as well where, you know, I didn't come at the woman correct, or, you know, I've had to apologize because I wasn't right. You know, I'm not perfect either. You know what I'm saying? Neither are women, I understand that. But the thing is, I honestly feel that women, if they did raise their standards, then, you know what I'm saying, there wouldn't be such a huge percentage of babies out of wedlock. There wouldn't be, you know, all of these women choosing thugs. There wouldn't be all these women choosing drug dealers, or, you know, because their standards would be higher. They wouldn't settle for less, you know. And same thing with men too. Even though men, we don't really have those self-confidence issues, you know, the self-esteem issues. I mean, there are men that do, Don't get me wrong. There are men that do have self-esteem issues, but they won't let it show. Where a woman, if you talking to a woman, you will start to kind of tell where she does have doubts about herself. I mean, you won't know right away, but you will know. And she will make it known. And another thing I will say is this, that it is critical. I mean, it's very, very critical that, you know, we men and women as a society go after what we want. You know, and if you feel like that you want good things, sometimes it's hard to have good things or have a positive man because you're so used to negativity. And I've seen many situations like that where women were just so used to negativity that they didn't know how to handle a positive man when they came around. They didn't know what to do because they are so used to negativity. And I completely understand that, you know, and sometimes it goes like that. Same thing with men. You have a positive woman that comes around, she's treating you good, and you don't know how to handle that because you've dealt so much with drama, you know, and you've dealt so much with crazy baby daddies. You don't know how to handle a good woman when she comes around. You don't know how to handle it. But I do have a saying though. If there's something that you really want in life, if there's something that you really want, and if you want a positive man, and you want to keep him around, you are willing to make whatever sacrifices necessary. You are willing to make any sacrifices necessary to keep that positive person around, regardless of how much negativity is within your circle. You know, so I just feel like if there's something that you really want, you will be willing to change it. And no one's going to get in your way of your progress. So that's the way I feel about that. And also I will say that, you know, it was very compelling for somebody to make a video like that, because really that's something that women needed. It was like a wake-up call. It was like something where they know that someone out there other than themselves knows that they're good women and that they are beautiful, and that they're willing to tell them that they're beautiful. You know, because sometimes a lot of women don't get that, and for somebody to come off and say that, I think that was very much needed. Very much needed. You know, so I just want to say big up to Asa for doing that video. Because if he didn't do that video, I mean, you're still going to have your, you know, your bashing video, you know, women bashing, men bashing videos. I mean, you're still going to have that regardless of what happens. But I think it was very compelling, and it was very, you know, it was very brave for Asa too. Because I know a lot of times when you make videos like that, you might get a lot of heat from men saying that, oh, you're weak, you're soft, or whatever else. But I'll tell you this, the strongest man, I'm going to tell you right now, and this is the way I feel, the strongest man is the man that can take care of home. You know what I'm saying? So that is, if you can do that, you're the strongest man in the world, because taking care of home is not easy. It's not. And if you can do that without a problem, you're a strong mother, you know what. You are a strong man. Because that is the toughest job in the world, to take care of home. That if you can do that, then you are the strongest man. You are the strongest man out there. Because a lot of men can't even take care of home. You know what I'm saying? But all these men want to talk about how, you know, but they're probably men that's probably giving him heat about he's weak and he's soft and this and that. I'm going to tell you right now, the hardest man can take care of home. I'll tell you that right now. The hardest man will take care of home before anything else. But to all my women out there, like I said, if you think positively, positive things will come to you. But anyway, I want y'all to rate and, you know what I'm saying, comment and rate, and let me get your thoughts on this. And check out Ace of the Comic if you haven't done so. Throw It Off TV, as well as Kevin Kraft. You know what I'm saying? Very funny cats. You know what I'm saying? Very funny. I'm subscribed to them myself, so you know what I'm saying? I've seen a bunch of their videos, and definitely check out the gas shortage video if you haven't seen that, and the Whopper Freak Out. But in the meantime, keep it real with yourself.